It's easy to get the impression that Wales is a hidden gem. The country's stunning scenery and numerous castles make it a worthwhile tourist attraction. Whether you're interested in castle tours, adrenaline-pumping activities, or simply sipping a beverage while staring out at breathtaking coastal cliffs, Wales is the place for you. Join ViewCation as we go on a tour of the best things to do in Wales, UK. Take a stroll across the castle grounds. There's a good reason why Cardiff Castle is always at the top of visitors' must-see lists when asked about their ideal Cardiff itinerary. The beauty of it is breathtaking. The castle's atmosphere transports you back in time 2 millennia, and you can reach it either by walking a few blocks from the city center or by taking a boat for £5 from Cardiff Bay. During the early spring, when the cherry trees are in full bloom, visitors can enjoy free admission to the gardens and neighboring parks, which have been used as a location for Doctor Who, Sherlock, and Torchwood. Sculptor Thomas Nichols packed the park walls with a menagerie of animals that may have fit on the Ark, making for a fun Easter egg hunt. While you're out and about, stop by the adjacent Friends in Need bakery for a snack. If you're a castle explorer with an appetite for more, you're in luck. There's a wide variety to pick from, but the UNESCO World Heritage Sites of Conwy, Harlech, Caernarfon, and Beaumaris are the best places to learn about the region's Edwardian past. You can live out your Lord of the Rings fantasies with the structures Edward I erected during his conquest. Go cliff jumping. Wales has 870 miles of untamed coastline, making it perfect for daredevils. But keep in mind that this is the sort of thing that shouldn't be attempted without a guide and some sturdy gear. If you're going to go scuba diving off the coast of Wales, whether in Pembrokeshire or Tenby, you should always travel in a group. It's easy to hurt yourself on the boulder-strewn coasts without the help of a local who knows where the underwater mines are hidden. Not interested in falling from tremendous heights? Well, if you're looking for a way to connect with nature in Wales, you won't be short of choices. Llangollen, a location in North Wales, famous for its whitewater rafting, is a great place to get soaked. Mountain bike enthusiasts should visit Bike Park Wales and Merthyr Tydfil, which has positioned itself as the premier ski resort-style facility for mountain bikers. Alternatively, you can take a break from your adrenaline rush, put on your hiking boots, and trek the 10-kilometer Squid Isaf Clwyn Gwyn Circle to see 4 picturesque waterfalls. Get a taste of royalty. To experience Wales's rich culture and tradition, you might want to be deliberate in choosing where to stay. Roke Castle is a 5-star hotel and spa in Roke, Haverfordwest, and is one of the best places to experience royalty. It was once a castle from the 12th century. Penally Abbey in Tenby, Pembrokeshire, is the perfect place to indulge your dreams of living in a Welsh manor, complete with a complimentary Welsh breakfast. You might also stay in the premium Parkgate Hotel in Cardiff, which was converted from a post office and features rooms that are themed after the local architecture. The good news is if you're looking to save money, you don't have to put cultural experiences on the back burner. Pub rooms are available just about everywhere. These simple hotel rooms, often found in the pub's basement or along an exterior wall, are a more affordable and homey alternative to their chain hotel counterparts. Enjoy Welsh gin and beer. If you're looking for a traditional Welsh drink, gin probably isn't the first thing that comes to mind. However, thanks to the thriving pub culture and breweries like Kingstone, you'll never run out of pints of Welsh beer. If you want to be on the cutting edge of what's cool right now, you should check out the booming craft spirit scene around the country. Since its 2019 inception, Silver Circle Distillery has contributed to redefining the country's liquor reputation with its herb-inspired gins and award-winning aquavit. Visit their distillery in Monmouthshire to pick up a bottle, take a tour, or enjoy a drink while taking in the area's grotesquely green hills. Before we tell you more, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to ViewCation if you haven't already. Join Wrexham fans at the stadium. The club's passionate fan base, who have been let down for years by one of Britain's oldest football clubs, finds optimism in its new celebrity ownership. When Hollywood actors Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds purchased Wrexham AFC in early 2021, the town felt renewed optimism. Wrexham's status as the largest town in Wales and an industrial powerhouse is set in motion now that new owners have taken over the local football team. The overwhelming excitement surrounding the stadium is enough to convert even the most neutral spectator. Even if you're not a football fan, you should still celebrate with the rest of the fans after a victory. Engage in Welsh sporting culture. Participating in Welsh sports culture is a great way to experience the country. While there are undoubtedly more historically and culturally significant things to see in the nation's capital, witnessing a major rugby or football tournament is as exciting as it gets. Pubs and clubs in Cardiff take on an entirely new vibe whenever the local rugby team, the Cardiff Dragons, plays at the Principality Stadium or the neighboring Cardiff City Stadium. Even if they lose, a game day in Cardiff is still a blast. Explore a stunning village. Portmeirion is unlike any other place on Earth. This quaint little village was built by Sir Clo Williams Ellis between 1925 and 75 and is as picture-perfect as it sounds. It is a tourist community developed in the form of traditional Italian architecture. Williams Ellis made it apparent he wanted to give North Wales a Mediterranean vibe, and most people would say he was successful. A car is recommended for getting around the village. However, the train station at Minford is only a little over a mile away. Explore Wales's oldest national park. Snowdonia is one of Wales's oldest national parks and one of the most beautiful. It has approximately 1,000 square kilometers of pristine wilderness and is home to England and Wales's highest peak. If you don't feel like making the ascent on foot, there's a mountain railway to take you there. The views from the peak of Mount Snowdon are spectacular. There are many birds of prey in the park. You may see these magnificent birds in their native habitat at one of the park's breeding centers in the Dovey Valley. If you have more time, visit Cadair Idris, where you can try zip-lining on one of the fastest lines in the world. Additionally, Lyn Padarn boasts one of the most beautiful sunset views anywhere and is a great place to wander and unwind. Observe puffins in their natural habitat. Puffin Island, or Ynys Seriol in Welsh, is an uninhabited island off the coast of Anglesey that is home to a wild range of wildlife. The island gets its name from the adorable small birds that populate it. Besides the puffins, the island is home to one of the largest great cormorant populations in the British Isles, as well as razorbills, guillemots, and other interesting species of birds. If you plan on taking a tour, don't forget to bring your camera and binoculars. Explore Cardigan's coastline. Exploring the gorgeous countryside is one of the best things to do in Wales. It's always possible to go away from the beaten path and explore the little towns and neighborhoods that dot the countryside. Trysaith is one such small community worth checking out. According to folklore, 7 Irish sisters fled from their cruel father by sailing across the Irish Sea to the coast of Wales, where they established a new home. The church's round grounds, which date back to pagan times, were built for the express purpose of keeping out evil spirits. The village has other amazing sights to behold. However, to see some natural scenery, Ynyslas Beach is the place to go. Sometimes, usually after a storm, the seafloor reveals the ancient forest that was once submerged and is a truly unique sight. Sample Welsh delicacy. Sampling the local cuisine is an integral part of any vacation, and this is one of the best things to do in Wales. Welsh cakes, which resemble sweet scones but are flatter, are a delightful treat to have with a cup of tea. There are other delicacies like Bara Brith, similar to a fruit loaf, Cawl, lamb stew, and Welsh Rarebit, similar to cheese on toast, that are simply too delicious to pass up. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever been to Wales? Do you think you'll ever make it there? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to ViewCation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.